Ali was a simple fisherman. His hands were rough, his beard scruffy, and his tanned skin bore the marks of years spent under the sun. Wrapped in his turban and wearing his sleeveless brown tunic, he rowed his small wooden boat into the vast blue sea, hoping for a good catch. But the sea was quiet that morning. The fish refused to bite. Hours passed and Ali's net remained empty. Just as he was about to give up, he felt a sudden pull. His heart raced. With all his strength, he hauled up the net, and his eyes widened in disbelief. It was no ordinary fish. It shimmered like pure gold, its scales glowing under the sunlight, but what startled Ali the most were its big, pleading eyes. "But please, and don't eat me," the fish spoke in a trembling voice. Ali nearly dropped it back into the sea. A talking fish? Was he dreaming? But hunger gnawed at his belly. He hadn't eaten all day. With a sigh, he placed the fish into his net and rowed back home. Inside his small wooden hut, Ali lit a fire and placed his pan on the stove. The golden fish squirmed helplessly, tears streaming down its face. "Please, Ali," it sobbed. "If you let me go, I will bless you with more than just food." Ali hesitated. He had spent his whole life struggling for survival. Could he really trust the promise of a fish? But as he gazed into its tearful eyes, something inside him softened. With a deep sigh, he lifted the fish off the pan and carried it back to the shore. "Go," he whispered. "I don't know if you'll truly bless me, but I can't bear to hear you cry." The fish flipped its tail happily, gasping in relief. "Thank you, Ali," it said, its voice suddenly filled with power. Ali chuckled. "Well, unless you plan to jump into my net tomorrow, I doubt this kindness will fill my stomach." But the fish just winked and disappeared beneath the waves. Then the ocean began to glow. A golden light burst from the water, swirling around Ali's boat. His heart pounded. What was happening? Right before his eyes, his boat overflowed with shimmering gold coins and glittering jewels. Ali's breath caught. He had never seen such wealth in his life. Shaking, he rowed back home as fast as he could, but the moment he stepped onto shore, another miracle happened. His small wooden hut shimmered, shook, and transformed. Within moments, it had turned into a grand palace with golden rooftops. Ali stood frozen, staring in awe. His poor fisherman's life had changed forever, all because he had shown kindness. Lesson from Ali's story. From this story, we learn that kindness always pays. Ali's story might not be the same as ours, but it teaches us that compassion can bring unexpected rewards. Even when we think we have nothing to gain, a single act of goodness can change everything.